Glasgow Rangers tonight continue to do what they do best. Save the Scottish coefficient, one win at a time. But did Philippe Clement go one step to saving his job as the Rangers manager with a convincing 4-1 smashing of Nice in the Europa League? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football for the Rangers-Nice match review. It's finished in France. Nice 1, Rangers 4. In all honesty, it could have been more, but it's 3 points. It's a good win. It pretty much guarantees Rangers, in my opinion, qualification to the next round. And maybe they could even build on this and maybe try and set their sights on a top 8 position.
Yeah, what a night, what a performance, what a game of football. Craziest game of football I've seen in some time. Yeah, I mean...
Well, you didn't see Hibernian and Aberdeen.
Oh, no, I didn't. I mean, I guess that matters more when you've got money on it. But the reality is, brother, this was a mad game of football, but, I mean, it's been so doom and gloom for Rangers. I mean, we all know about it. Everyone knows about it. There's no hiding away from it. But there's just something about Thursday nights. We hyped it up last night. Thursday nights. It came alive tonight, and for whatever reason, when they hear that music, they turn up. And we're going to talk about the game. We're going to turn up and talk about it. Philippe Clement, he can pretend that there's no difference between Rangers in Europe and domestically, but come on, man, it's for all there to see.
Rangers are a wee bit like Festus when he hears the bell. For those who sadly
Get
know,
that reference?
They know.
Biscuits and gravy, eating all that I can. Anyway, right, let's get into it. Rangers begin the game. Igamani starting. Absolute correct decision. Obviously, Danilo cannot be in the Europa League squad, so it has to be Igamani or Dessers. And we're going to get to it when we get to the Dessers miss, but I think Dessers' Rangers career is hanging on by an absolute thin hair. Anyway, good start for Igamani, getting involved, creating chances, he got an assist and 2 goals tonight. He should be playing more games. He should be starting. And what Clement said at the start of this season is that we wouldn't be able to afford this guy next season.
We all thought he was talking crap, but I mean, who knows? Maybe Clement has a point.
If you keep this up, if you nutmeg players for fun and put, and you're scoring braces every other game, then that is the sort of player that Rangers need and the sort of player that Rangers wouldn't be able to afford. If he keeps it up, replicates it, whatever. But anyway, right, the penalty shout from Nice. This could have changed the game. John Suter, questionable handball. Did Barron boot the Nice defender? Did Sterling handball it? What do you make of these 3 decisions? It was a 3-1. Earlier for Hearts, it was a 2-1. This was a 3-1. For me, correct decision, no penalty.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the only thing you could have given a penalty was, I think, for the Barron challenge, but I think he got the ball.
No, he definitely got the ball.
Well, they never really... The only angle I seen was the one the referee was looking at, and it was like, it wasn't even zoomed in, it was like far away from the screen, so...
But I think we live in a day and age of football, though. Like, even if he gets the ball and catches him, they might still give it.
Well, I thought he did catch him, but I think he got the ball as well, so I mean...
he did catch him, but what I'm saying is, I feel like that's a referee's preference.
Well, this referee didn't prefer to give it on the night, so...
No, he must have a wee banner up going after him, like John beating Loyal, all that good stuff.
No, don't worry, it's alright. There's another Scottish team that had a penalty in the night, and they couldn't score anyway, so...
Lawrence Shankland
doesn't guarantee that you're going to score it, so who knows.
Lawrence Shankland, eat your heart out. But after this, it was a 3-on-1. Barami, Tierney, and Igamani. And how the Rangers not even get a shot away for this, man?
I think he played it. I think they should have went it to the right. It's not excusable for Igamani and his failure to get a shot off, but I
think it's harsh on Igamani. I thought initially, like, how did he not? But the pass is overhit.
Yeah, no, but I think it was the wrong pass as well.
No, it was.
I think there was definitely. I think out to the right was the better option. Was it McCausland on the right?
No,
who was on
Tierney.
The right?
McCausland, really?
They look the same from behind.
Oh, yeah, from behind one's big mop of blonde hair of our guy's Heisenberg.
I know, but when you're watching on a small TV, it's like it looks the same.
Small TV. That 42 inches served me well over the years.
I wasn't watching that one. I was watching on the 28 inch. So if anybody wants to put funds towards my
what inch is a phone?
Depends on what phone you're talking about.
I guess it does depend on a phone. But here, remember those wee TVs you used to get, the wee box,
the wee
ones?
portable ones.
Aye.
You'd be better off with a fucking radio, trying to watch one of them squinting.
I know.
Just when they work.
Now, what's the point of that? But
anyway, I thought the pass. I still think they should do better here. It's all right. You can laugh at this in the end because they won 4-1, but mean, say this is in the last minute or something, and this is to win the game. Inexcusable.
No, it is.
You really can't get in this position and not score.
No, you cannot.
But because Rangers won, no one's going to gloss over this, and it's not a big deal. But I mean, had Rangers not won, then this would be a moment that you definitely bring it back to, and you think, oh, how the hell did they not score on that occasion? But they didn't score. But don't worry, the goals are going to come soon.
Yeah, and the goal comes for Tierney. Igamani finds him, he shoots, it hits off the guy's calf, then it flicks off another guy's heel, it goes into the back of the net. It's a bit lucky. It's majorly lucky. It's 2 deflections, right? We can all admit to that, can't we? Teams get lucky with goals,
Yeah, no, I mean, it was.
Another first half here. Another wee Rangers win in the first half. I love a wee win in the first half. Fantastic goal, right? Diamande ball.
I would take a deflected goal for Hearts if there's any going.
I don't think there is any going though.
It's only against us we seem to be conceding those ones, but
shafted. Diamande makes it 2. Great ball over the top for Sterling. I don't understand what the Nice defender's doing though. Do you? Honestly, you won't see worse defending this season for this guy here. What is this? The Nice guy letting it go over the top of his head. Do you know? Do you comprehend?
It was terrible defending, wasn't it? It was I mean, if that's a Rangers player, you're probably asking him never to play again.
I've put my fist through the laptop.
It was comical,
the TV, whatever. No, it was.
And this guy's a captain, so I mean, obviously,
the captain gets subbed off, but
he's a vice captain. Then I'm assuming
vice captain. But yeah, great finish for Diamande. Igamani then makes it 3. Again, just another awful mistake at the back for Nice. Give it straight to Igamani. But this is the difference, right? Rangers, I mean, yeah, they had the Yefty shot, right? And then the 3-on-1 was a bit of a mess as well. But for the most part, they took their chances in the first half.
No, they did.
And the problem for me is as we get into the second half, we made it 4-0. Great goal for Igamani, right? Nutmeg the defender, right? 4-0. I mean, it's unthinkable. We predicted 2-1 Nice. But Nice gave up. I've never seen a team quite like this literally throw the towel in. They were playing 0-0-10.
Maybe they were embarrassed to be 4-0 down to Rangers.
And they weren't tracking back most of the time. But what happened for Rangers is they subbed on McCausland and Tav and it killed the game. It absolutely butchered the game. It's honestly, see when there's the opportunity to literally win by double digits, and I'm not exaggerating, folks, it could have been double digits. Do you know how they've got to take it? Massive chance to increase the goal difference. Perfect time to bring on the youngsters, man. But no, he brings on the likes of Dessers and Tav, and McCausland is a youngster, but he's not that good. And who's the other guy he brought on? Yilmaz. Not really going to complain about that too much, but let's just talk about the Cyril Dessers missed chance. This sums him up, right? People will gloss over this, but as people have rightfully said, and what I said in my stream is, and for the 3-on-1, as you said earlier, what if this is 1 each? What if this is 1-0 Nice? And Rangers need to score this. He does everything right and balloons it. All the space is to the right, man. And
you know what, man? It's not every player in the world can do this, but you feel like
any person in the real world can do this, man. All you've got to do.
No, I'm talking about any player can miss this, but you feel like this is something that would be common for Dessers.
Oh, aye, yeah.
I feel like pretty much everyone's got a miss like this once in their career. Dessers, you feel like will do this once a game.
Yeah, but say you had a request to bet the night worth 12 grand, and you had Dessers to get a goal. And you've clicked pause on your remote.
I'd be in his DMs right now.
Aye. Well, no, but you've clicked pause on the remote when he's chested it down, and you see the foot. You're like, I'm in the money. Give me the money. Bet 365. All that good stuff. And then he does that. But you're not even surprised.
No, I'm not. I think with Dessers, you're more surprised if he scores.
See, last season, man, the guy got 23 goals, something like that. I said he could have easily walked away with 50. He could have.
Who's having the worst season, him or Shankland?
Oh, yeah, it's obviously Shankland. I mean, Dessers has actually got 10 goals, 11 goals.
True.
But yeah, Nice scored a pretty good free kick. But honestly, I can't help but feel coming out of this game a little bit frustrated. It's crazy because we won 4-1. It's a massive result. First time Nice have been beat at home this season. But it's I thought there was an opportunity to win by 7, 8, 9. Alan McCoy said, he kept repeating it. It's he couldn't believe how badly that Nice had chucked it away in the second half. It seemed like a team that just didn't care anymore. Yeah, they had their injuries, but it's we have been on the end of massive defeats. I mean, you got beat 4-1 by Lyon, not quite what I'm going for. I mean, the 7-1 by Liverpool, 5-1 by PSV. This was Rangers' opportunity tonight to honestly win by 6, 7, 8. It's a missed opportunity, The clean sheet as well is away, but here I can't really do much about the free kick. But here, it's been a great performance when you win 4-1 and you still think there's a wee negative that you couldn't have won by like 10.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing until like when you've won by such a large margin, there was still more. There was still more on the table.
Absolutely.
The plate wasn't emptied.
It does. It's not a good look for the French league.
The bank account wasn't at zero.
You know what I mean, though? Sometimes the French league to me is like, oh, look at Brest. They're doing well in the Champions League. Look at Monaco. You know, PSG's got good, obviously fantastic players. And then there's things like this, and it's like, this literally could have been about 10-0. This looked like Rangers were playing East Stirling. At points, it was honestly one of the craziest games I've seen in recent memory. Watching it.
Where are Nice in this table?
I think they're like 33rd. But they're 5th in Ligue 1.
Well, RB Leipzig, they were second in the Bundesliga, and look at them, they were shite.
Crazy.
Still 5 defeats to start their campaign.
Yeah, but Nice, I think they're sitting on 2 points, I believe, so it is what it is. I don't see them picking up many more if you play like this. But Rangers, 10 points. Next 3 games are against Tottenham, United, and Union Saint-Gilloise.
I expect Rangers to beat Union Saint-Gilloise, but you know what?
That puts you on 13.
This is a massive win tonight, because it basically takes the pressure off Rangers.
Yeah.
Had Rangers lost tonight, which they were expected to do, they could have easily lost the 2 games against the English teams, which they'd be expected to do. Rangers would have been going into the last game needing a win.
Aye.
To get into the top 24, and that's just not the pressure you want. I mean, you ideally want to get into the last game knowing that you've already done enough. And for me, Rangers will probably have done that. I know I've said that 10 points might not be enough, but I mean, even if Rangers go into the last game, you'd expect them to get at least a draw against St. Gilloise. So
they're currently in the top 8, right? United and Tottenham will be difficult, but I honestly...
Well, I still think Rangers can do something against United. Tottenham, on the other hand, might be a step too far, but
you're right.
Wait and see.
If it was flipped, if Tottenham was at... I was going to say White Hart Lane, but it's no longer White Hart Lane, but...
London Stadium.
If United... No, it's not. What is it?
Tottenham
Arena or something?
Some shit.
It's a bit of a shite name. But see if United were at Ibrox, I'd fancy Rangers. But again, look what they did to Nice tonight, and we've seen United defend this bad in games, so there's no reason why they can't do something. But anyway, I mean, top 8 would be fantastic. Could 14 points get top 8? I think it would be...
Possibly, but I think you maybe need a couple more.
15. I think realistically you're going to need to win 2 at the last 3, minimum.
Can Rangers do that? Who knows? Maybe.
Anyway, guys, that is it. We're back soon. Fans react, all that good stuff. Peace.